Hello everybody, welcome back to some Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Picking up where we left off, we're heading through the mountain temple or whatever it was. To once again try and find the Eye of the Serpent.
That's it.
Which is apparently right there. Oh, I see. And thankfully... Oh, Eye of the Serpent. Oh, that says World Map. Okay. 48% complete, but yeah, the mountain temple. We don't have any collectibles to look for, so we can just cruise on. We found out that the High Leader of the High Council of Trinity is also the leader of the Kukulkan cultists here in Paititi. And after rescuing, I don't remember her name, but the woman who's been helping us, the leader of the rebels, after rescuing her son, she got captured. So overall, it was a wash. If anything, it was actually worse because, you know, at least with her son captured and not her, the rebels still had a leader. Whereas, you know,
Looks like this is the only way. Okay.
and you know, unless Lara decides to lead the tribe, which would be weird to say the least. Let's see, do we got any? No, no. It's a little bit of a surprise, honestly. No gold or jade underneath here. I don't think that. I think this might be the first time where we jumped into water and didn't have some to collect, but that's fine. We're getting a lot of plants and we can sell those as well. What the fuck is that? Oh, those are birds. It's their tails. I was like, the hell? Thought maybe there were supposed to be like eels in the water, but they'd somehow like glitched out or something. Yeah, I think that's the first bit of water that we've been into that didn't have. Oh, what was that? Bug?
Impossible. No. I can't carry anymore.
That didn't have some kind of like jade or gold mining node in it.
Looks like there's a temple down there.
Oh, the C note. Now we're actually in a different map area, aren't we? Yep, look at that. 3 camps, 1 tomb, 2 challenges. How do we look at the challenges again over here? Right? Oh, right, but it doesn't tell us until we actually discover them. All right. Well, there's a lot of water here. Hopefully it isn't another fucking high dive challenge. I'm not very good with those. I guess we'll just go across. Base camp, and my controller batteries are low.
I got Unuratu captured. What's Dominguez gonna do with her? As long as he needs the box, he'll keep her alive.
Why? Like, there's no reason. Yeah, I hope. There's no reason. Once again, way too big of pauses in between her sentences there. But yeah, there's like zero reason to think. I'm changing out my batteries, by the way. That's why we're not moving. To think that, or for him to think that she knows anything about the box, really, or how to get to it, or has anything in relation to the box. There's no reason to think that even if she had anything in relation to the box, that he couldn't acquire it, since he had, without her, he would have full control over the village. I mean, also 2 skill points, which is nice. Resist damage from enemies after healing, with a counterattack after dodging. Lasts for longer period after lore starts to move. Highlights enemies, resources, and objects. Alright, that's only if we're on the higher difficulty. Perception plants. Yeah. I don't know why Eagle's Wing would be recover more arrows, but you know, whatever. Yeah. I don't think that we have anything. Well, here, actually, let me check. I don't think we have anything that we need that we can upgrade, do we? No, and I mean, I know we don't have any outfits right now, so yeah. And even if we buy any of the new weapons that are available, they may very well be the same type that we've already upgraded.
26th of November, 1603. At dinner, Lopez asked me if I believed these heathens were worthy of the artifact's alleged power. I had to admit that the Paititians seemed noble and industrious. However, their taut skin, stretched tight over sinewy muscles, and lack of shame made them more similar to beasts. And what of our leaders in the society? He then asked. Should they be able to wave their perfumed and ring fingers in any direction and expect us to obey? To return and sit at their side when they beckon? Do they not treat us as inferior beings, as beasts as well? I had no answer. What he'd said was heresy and treason, but in some way, I wondered if it wasn't the truth.
I mean, obviously it's the truth. I mean, that's generally the truth when it comes to societies like yours and organizations like Trinity. Or, you know, just organizations in general.
Who made these things?
I don't know. Probably those things that kept...
It's not Maya or Inca.
That took out all of those Trinity soldiers. I thought it might have been the cultists, but you know, obviously that doesn't make sense if the cultists are part of Trinity.
It's high, but I could dive.
I hit the dive button, she just didn't. Alright. A lot of underwater stuff here, I'm going to assume. Hopefully, a lot of underwater stuff without a lot of underwater predators. That would be ideal. There is some kind of challenge that has something to do with the water here. Oh, there's also a box. I don't know what this challenge is, but there's a bunch of little challenge markers all over my map here. But first things first, let's see what's in the box. Sunken treasure. Ah, there's underwater chest. That's there. Okay. What did we get out of that box? Oh, there's also a thing over there. Every time I see this, like, a group of fish swim by, I'm like, oh man, but it doesn't seem like there's piranhas here. Rib cages, though.
Another example of syncretic belief. This figure portrayed on the cross is not Jesus Christ, but Kukulkan. I suppose a parallel could be drawn between the two.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of religions end up with similar, not ideology, well, I mean, some of them end up with similar ideology as well, but, fuck, I don't know. Oh, I'm getting, jade from them, or at least that's what I got from that one. Man, there's a lot of dead things down here. Oh. Some more jade. Oh, I think I might be drowning. Oh, what the fuck? Get off! Where the fuck did they even come from? Why is there piranha now? Oh my god. There's nowhere to hide in this water. Why the fuck is there piranha in it? Yeah, look at the little fuckers down there, acting like they own the joint. Fucking bullshit. I mean, without any way to get rid of them, it is absolutely fucking bullshit. Because, I mean, there's nowhere to hide from them. There are so many places that you can be above the water where you're not near land. Like, yeah, I have this rock here, but that's obviously something as well. I saw some more. No, this one's jade as well. But yeah, like, the hell kind of fucking bullshit is that? Putting piranha in a place like this. Like, I realize, like, you know, in real life there could be piranha here, sure, but in real life piranha don't actually attack people like that. So, I mean, they made the choice to have them be violent attacking like that for the video game. Make the choice to just not put them in this particular body of water. It's just more plants. But I see that there's a to dig out here. Survival cache, so we must be there on the map. And now, wasn't there a tree there? This thing here. 5 effigies, eh? Alright. And what do we got in here? Oh, we got another backpack. Secrets revealed. What did it reveal? It revealed a single survival cache because I already had a bunch of them. Alright. Okay, I still have one more chest to find as well. Somewhere under here, obviously. But other than that, no, it looks like there's a map probably through that, I had to guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have a fuck ton to sell when we make it back to a merchant. This might have something good in it. Okay, I got more plants, but let's check this out first. Oh, I think I needed my rope ascender for this one. No? I guess it's like planks that the rope ascender gets used on. What does this mark? Marks the rest of the collect. Oh, there's more survival caches over here, so maybe it did mark. Yeah, because this whole area is part of this. So maybe that thing did mark more than I thought. Let's see, we got the underwater things. Yeah, that looks like that's all the collectibles in this area. And we explored under the water pretty good. I mean, outside of maybe a few more plants, I don't... Oh, there's... No, that's just another plant. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it good just because the piranhas are down there. There might be some more jade or maybe even some gold down there, but I don't care nearly enough to dick around with the stupid piranha. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be underwater for a while. Because, you know, I guess they decided to really go for the underwater bits. Because, you know, everybody's favorite part of any video game is obviously the underwater areas. Which is why developers obviously keep... I wonder, because, like, obviously, nobody likes underwater areas, right? Like, there's some underwater areas that aren't quite as bad as others. Is there not, like, oh, there you go, there's an air pocket. There's some underwater areas that are better than others. But even the underwater areas that people don't actively hate, they still don't generally enjoy. I've made some... What the hell's a Morian?
The detailed engravings on this helmet, in its unusually good condition, could mean this helmet was worn more as an accessory, rather than protection in combat.
Oh.
Perhaps Lopez used it to project an air of importance.
Maybe. I mean... Let's see, what's up here? Oh, some jade.
They carried a sacred object to a great temple. The box of E-shell. What was that?
That will be your supernatural enemies for this game. I feel like I couldn't have moved there for quite a while. I also feel like it's nonsense that I saw that shadow. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, yep. Oh, right, and I did see this box as well. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I'll have to get air before I come back to dig that out of the wall. Glad I looked down here, though. More jade is always nice. I will say, you need a lot of money in this game, but at the same time, they give you a lot of money and stuff to sell. Like, especially if you're like me and couldn't care less about the different plants in that, like this one. Oh, I found a whole other way to go through, maybe? Or maybe this is just the way to go through. Can I go? Oh, it looks like I can go up here. Yeah, I saw you. And I also see that it's... Oh, I see you're disappearing into these little holes.
A rubbing taken from the walls of the cenote. It is simply a large X and the word run.
Okay. Sure. You know, did I see another... Just an air hole there. This must be if we come the other way then? Yeah, because then down there is where we dug it out. Yeah, okay. Multiple paths through this area. You know, once again, not generally the best thing to do with underwater, but I'm really curious though, how many developers go in and it's like, we're going to make this underwater area, and they think that they're going to make one that people don't dislike. Because I feel like unless the point of the game is underwater, something like Subnautica or that, right? Or like the whole point of the game is to be underwater, that it's just... it's impossible to make one that isn't at the very least annoying, you know?
Up there.
Yeah, I see a dead guy. Speaking of dead, looks like we're not going to be doing water for a while at least. Oh, bye. Saw you. So this is going to be very similar to like the second game then, where you have like the guys who have been protecting the thing for so long, right? Oh, a little bit more. Probably could have made that one. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. Did not expect to be coming around this direction, but whatever. Really expected to be going like up and around.
1st of December, 1603. We've entered a cenote not far from the city and set up camp in a small alcove. Lopez has spent the evening staring into the flames, utterly ensorcelled, his dinner untouched. Twice I attempted a conversation, but his silence rebuffed me each time. He is utterly focused on this artifact. If I were a more superstitious man, I would wonder if the artifact is speaking to him directly. The soldiers keep to themselves as well. They seem anxious for battle. One of their dogs stared at me all evening, as though I were to be his next meal.
Well, that's weird. You could have just asked them to, not have the dog stare at him. I'm assuming if they're dogs bred for battle, that they're highly trained. And, theoretically would listen to him when he's like, hey, don't, Is this one of those we need a shotgun then? Because, obviously a grenade wouldn't be able to do the same as a shotgun. No. Why? Like, that's ridiculous. It actually is annoying me now that we don't have the shotgun. I guess we'll get air here. It seems fairly early, but... Actually, come to think of it, looking at my map, that was back... There's not even a collectible back there. I don't even know what the hell's behind that. Maybe we'll end up coming out that way, and maybe it is just a pull down. Okay, got that way, and the other way. Okay, so then this way should lead us back. To where? Oh, whoops. So we'll clear this out while we're here. That should just lead us back to where we were, yeah. Perfect, that's exactly where we found the note. Alright. Which means... See how easy I can make her dive sometimes, and then other times it's just like, nah. Okay, well, we found the challenge tomb. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be underwater, just because I saw, yeah, hidey hole there. Got some jade, though. Get some more air. Because I don't know how much air we get. Or we go through when we mine, but... Well, this one's going to catch me. Ah, come on, just fucking stab it or something. See, and here's the thing, right? Like, the underwater areas in this game, like I said, I feel like developers are always trying to, like, do one that isn't horrid. I feel like if it wasn't for the piranhas and eels, they would have managed it for this. Because, like, there's nothing particularly horrible about these underwater sections until they fucking do shit like this. Especially, like we're stabbing this eel in the head, right? It doesn't die, it swims away. And it drains all of our air, like all of our oxygen, right? Like, we need to get air after one of them grabs us. And, like, in this instance, where we get air is in the corner. Well, maybe it does kill the eels, in which case it's honestly just easier to let them catch you as long as you have a way to get air immediately after. Okay, well, I hope I'm not supposed to be, controlling that at all, because I couldn't fucking see. That looks like a wall we can climb. I mean, it doesn't, but for video game reasons, I'm sure we can climb it. Oh, look at that, there's blue plants down here. I will say, underwater is a fucking treasure trove. Money-wise, because, I mean, you get gold, you get jade, you get so many plants. There we go. Alright. Man, you can barely tell the difference between that rock and the unclimbable stuff underneath it. Oh. So I'm curious. Like, we're obviously, I feel like we're gonna be fighting the supernatural enemies like soon. I'm just wondering if they're gonna be in here. Because somehow I doubt it. Because that wouldn't be a great like introduction to them for them to be in a tomb. Because obviously we didn't need to come in here, so that'd be a weird place to put the introduction to them. And then, but since we can be in here, it would be weird to have them in here and then like have their proper introduction after, Oh, we actually found a camp. The Collapse Temple. Yeah, fast travel unavailable. Not really a surprise. Alright. Let's see what we get through here. Sometimes I think it's weird just how long it takes her to get through shit.
There must have been an incredible battle here. Need to find a way through this barricade.
Well, I'm sure you can blow it up or set fire to it or tear it down. As long as you don't need a shotgun, you'll be good. Oh, look at that. There's a cannon. That should help.
Enough space for that.
Oh. Okay, we'll not get through there, that's for sure.
Need to find a way through this barricade.
Okay. Oh, well, here. Let's see what this is. Oh, we're almost maxed out on that one.
This seems to be some kind of primitive sculpture of a human.
I like it. I want one. I want one of these. That, like...
Need to find a way through
Shut
this
up,
barricade.
Laura.
All full up.
Oh, right.
Can't carry anymore.
Okay, so I can push that around. Push that. Okay, so I mean... If I push this out of the way... And then I push that up the hill, it should come
Looks as though this
crashing
was built
down.
to keep people in, and need to find a way through this barricade.
Oops. Oh, and I can't even. Alright. Oh, okay. I was thinking when I did it because, like, it started to move so slowly. I was like, well, maybe I just need to push it because there is this little bit of a ledge here. And off the cliff, yep. Oh, and there's water there.
A Spanish
Oh, that's
galleon.
cool.
How did it get inside this cavern?
Well, let's see. There's a hole in the roof. There seems to be a pretty big hole over there, so I'm gonna guess there. The only problem with that is they would have had to back it in, which, I mean, I guess they could, right? I mean, like, they had, like, the big oars that they would use. And they would probably prefer to back it in, right? In case they needed to, like, leave quickly. Then they would be able to just, leave, right? Yeah, I will say it is nice not having to actually hunt. Like, a lot of these animals that are like jaguar, eagle, that, just because like I keep finding the survival caches and they keep giving me the shit. Especially since I don't actually know where I would need to go to hunt a jaguar, because I've been through where we fought them the first time a couple times now, running around to getting other like collectibles and such. And man, there's a lot of arrows around here. Huh. Very fancy designs on their ships. They during the time when like like the age of exploration there with all the ships on the water and that. They really like to make their ships fancy.
Need to find a way to climb the hull.
To be fair, it's kind of like nowadays, right? Like you got like your rich people and like they show they're rich. Why? How? They have a big boat. Then you get like the really rich motherfuckers, like the one there that I saw, who had like the huge yacht. And not only did they have the big yacht, they actually had a dock in the yacht to hold a second yacht. And it's like, wow. Alright, so you going... Well, I know I'm playing Star Wars. I didn't realize that the Force powers would transfer over to Lara. That looked horrendous. Alright. I love ones like this, by the way. Like little tombs and that have like the big ships.
All full up.
Oh wow, full up on gunpowder. Well, you know what though? Now I can. I'm going to assume that's our way down. I mean, I guess I can give it a pull just to see if anything happens, but I'm gonna assume no. Right. I do like how she tries though. Like most games, they just wouldn't let you attach to it.
Find a way to break through the deck.
But that one there, but not this game. It's like, you know what? Yeah, she'll give it a pull. It'll do nothing, but you know. And why am I breaking through the deck? It's another issue I have with the with her little hints there. All right, well let's. Yeah. At least when she's underwater, I don't have to hear her say it. The subtitle will come up, but yeah. Can I do anything about this gate? I can. Let's get some air. I'm going to also assume that I actually do need to go this way in order. The fuck was that about? Like seriously, did some like she fucking catch an exposed nail or something while she was swimming through that she took damage? Like the hell? Let's see. I can't make any more. Oh, I can make more fire arrows. That takes cloth there. Okay. Climb up there. It looks like. All right. Well. This way maybe. Up, maybe. Yeah, there we go. I honestly couldn't tell where I was supposed to go. Alright, what do we got here? Also got, looks like an area I can drop down to just below.
Damn, it won't budge.
Well, no, because I see that it's got a rope attached to it, so I'm guessing that I need to climb up there and cut that rope. Or maybe I did need to do the other side first.
I'll have to free that boom.
Sure. Okay, well there's another rope. And I'm assuming that's what we're trying to break through. Okay, well that... Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting to land down here, but whatever. Can I open this gate from the side? No.
I'll have to free that
Shut
boom.
up, Laura. Oh, look. Boop. Okay. Now the reason I'm going back this way is because now I have a shortcut. And I want to see if I can turn this thing. There we go. That'll bust through there, I guess. And I think I see what we're doing here. Alright. Should be easy enough. And she didn't grab the fucking thing. I took the time to make the shortcut, although I don't know how much of a shortcut it is, since I may very well have been able to attach that line before, so. I fell down here. There doesn't seem to be really anything here. That's where I climb up. Okay, and then I can't do that without getting up there and cutting that first. Alright. Let's do this bullshit. Because I don't believe for a second that somebody can actually throw one of those into a rock wall and then support their weight like that. It's hard enough to believe that she can jam it in there enough to rappel down in the first place, but doing it from a throw, there's just zero chance. Like, oof. Okay. Oh, oops. I don't know why I couldn't just cut it, but whatever.
Shit, the boom swung out too far to reach.
That's fine. I don't know why I'm climbing this, by the way. I have zero idea.
Have to orientate the boom.
I'm just basically doing it because I can. I'm hoping that there's something up here worthwhile. What about this rope? Can I cut it?
Have to orientate the boom.
Unless maybe I do need to climb up here at some point. It would be nice if I could jump off of here and not die, but it doesn't look like it's going to be the case, so. Okay, I didn't hit jump. Oh, wait. Maybe I did need to climb up here. Ooh.
Have to orientate the boom.
Aha. Ah, secrets revealed. I've got some more jade to sell. Alright, what am I orientating? Not that one, that one. Oh wait, did I climb up here? I did. This is where I climbed up. Okay. I mean, this couldn't be where I climbed up. I would have seen that passageway, right? No, I must have climbed up over there. What the hell's the point to this place? Can I? Oh, I see. Alright, let's do this, I guess. And whoop. Nailed it. Alright. Okay, there we go. Good. There we go. The San Cordoba, I guess, is what this ship was called. I would love to see somebody who actually does like mountain climbing and such. Just to see what their like reaction is to a lot of the shit that happens in like games like Tomb Raider here, or
Now to find out what the captain was holding.
uh, Tomb Raider or like Uncharted in that, like, because like I see a lot of videos on YouTube where it's like military expert rates scenes in movies, right, or something like X Navy SEAL rates military scenes, X Mob, like X
We need to
Hitman
get
rates
inside the
scenes
cabin.
in whatever, right? And it's always scenes from movies. I'd love to see somebody who actually does like mountain climbing
We
that rate.
underestimated the natives. Crafty bastards. Told us of a cave filled with gold, but they led us into a trap. The damn place was filled with monsters. After a ferocious battle, we pushed them back. The remaining men loaded the ship with whatever valuables we could find. The battle must have weakened the cavern, for when we tried to escape, it collapsed. I hear them out there, even now, digging through the barriers.
Well, clearly they didn't make it through though, because I had to go through a lot of trouble. Although I will admit that it's weird that they dug through the barriers, but and then apparently put this up in here. Gold. What do we get from this one? Oh, nice. Even more breath underwater. Awesome. Okay, what do we got left? Just a relic.
The exit must home to abandoned ship.
Oh, the relic's actually underneath us. Oh, God. Also, didn't I just open up... Okay, I did. I was gonna say, didn't I just open up this wall? What the hell? Ooh, yeah, this should be fine. Or is it? Did I just screw myself out of getting that relic right now? That should... No, okay, we are where I thought we were. Alright. Although I think I do need to climb back onto the ship to get over there, but that's... I mean, that's whatever, right? So I just need to get on the ship and just crawl over it, so... Oh, whoops. Sorry, Laura, I forgot I gotta go slightly left before I can go back up. Couldn't break the ship apart just that little bit differently, eh?
The exit must
Down
be
there?
past the temple.
There we go. Gather some more plants, get our relic. Ah, I know what this is. It's a rapier kind
Even
of, right?
rusted out, you can tell this is a quality weapon. It was likely manufactured in Toledo. The city was renowned for their steelwork. The notches on the blade suggest several battles.
Or really rotten. Like, I mean, it is in salt water, right? Like, that would definitely rust the shit out of that blade. Alright. Now, we haven't been in the water on this side of the boat. I'm going to assume that I just climb back up. Yeah. Even a nice little ladder. Alright. Time to go back. We'll hit up the camp site. Let's go the proper way, right? Took the time to... Not that it really makes a difference, since it doesn't just literally put us back at the entrance, but I mean... Alright. So according to that, then the cavern collapsed. Which means that obviously that's how they got in here. Also, how long have we been going? Okay, we should actually be able to... We'll actually go to the next, like, camp. Like, not the one in the challenge team, but the next one. Because it's like... It's not very far away. I say that like it might take us a while. It won't. It'll take us no time at all. Also, how do we... Come to think of it, because didn't... I know that there was swimming to get in here, but... Oh, we can just climb up? Alright, good. I was honestly a little worried because when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, I like walked in and then immediately dove off. But right. Um, but yeah, so next part we should be able to finish the C note here. We'll hopefully come across our supernatural enemies and see if they're actually a threat or not, or how much of a threat. The deathless ones honestly weren't too bad of a, or weren't really too big of a threat. What were the ones in the first game? The supernatural enemies in the first game were. Oh, they were the samurai guys, right? For some reason, I was having zero recollection of the first game there for a minute. But right, they were the samurai guys. Yeah, they weren't too bad, but I definitely feel like the guys from the second game were even less of a threat. Despite mainly because it's like, oh, we're immortal. It's like, yeah, but you're immortal in the way that you can die and come back, not in the way of I can't kill you, which makes you extremely easier. But maybe it's just because we I don't know, did we have any like really like giant battles with the deathless ones in the second game? Because I remember a couple parts in the first game where you had like just so many of the samurai guys coming at you at once,
It's just a noise.
Yeah, it's clearly just a noise. Yeah, down it is. Oh, actually almost fucked that up somehow. It's way lower than I wanted to be. I'd also like to know why, because like here's the thing, right? And I've been playing Uncharted 2 recently. I have the same problem with them, right? They have. Oh wow, this guy is actually super. Oh wait, if there's like soldiers, maybe we'll get like shotgun here right away. That'd be nice. Wouldn't have a huge amount of backtracking to do for it or with it, but we could go and finish off that other area. Oh, maybe we'll get it from him actually. Oh, whoops. Oh my God, Lord, no! There it is. Yeah, there it is. Be able to upgrade shit as well then. In fact, we might be able to fully upgrade this fucking shotgun. So past the shotgun, is there anything else that we've come across? The Bishop 600. Balanced and reliable in any climate or situation. Have we came across anything else outside of the shotgun?
These must be the Trinity soldiers who went missing.
That we weren't able to get into? Now, I doubt that we'll be able to fast travel here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Also, you say I have it. Oh, right. You weren't telling me that I could spend a skill point. Just telling me that I had that. So I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I got all of the skill point things now, so. Although it still has the exclamation mark. But I'm 2, 2, or 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, I mean, you'd think that they would have programmed that better. All right, let's see. So we got the Bishop 600. Side-by-side break action shotgun. If it can't stop what's coming at you, run. So this is the good old double barrel. The gold edition of the regular shotgun, and the Whispering Scourge, suppressed shotgun, to blow them away. Suppressed shotgun. Wow, look at that damage. Fucking max damage on the thing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think that might be a little overpowered. We're only really supposed to have this one right now, so let's upgrade it. What is this one? Accuracy, rate of fire, reload speed. Here, we'll actually get to this one just as it's easy, and then that'll probably be it because we're out of scrap. Ooh, but this one apparently doesn't. 4 upgrades available, but realistically I can only do 1. Okay, so now this shotgun, the first one, is also maxed out damage. Oh, well, not quite. It's got that tiny little thing left, but either way, I'm sure that's good enough. I like my pump actions. I like double barrels, but pump action for me is better generally. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Next part, we'll finish going through the C note here. Hopefully, we'll find. Ooh, I did have a map for the head of the serpent that had that one collectible in it. But either way, next time we'll go through here. Hopefully, we'll find the box, but somehow I doubt it. And if we do find it, it'll get stolen. Well, I guess if we find it, we still need to get the dagger back, right? But that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Friday for more.